Father, we just thank you. We thank you for the season, Father. We thank you for the miracle of Jesus, Father. Father, just allow it to continue to provide love in our hearts, Father. Just allow us to work through you to make the decisions for the best interest of the people, Father, for their love, Father. We just thank you for everything you've done in 2024, Father, and we ask for your
Pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Clerk, call roll.
Ben LeBouge.
Here.
President Godfrey is absent.
Visitors docket, you'll see on the agenda, you had a Ray Guillory. I think, Mr. Landry, you said that you met with him and y'all resolved the issue?
Yes.
Okay. I apologize. Steve Colombo has filled out a visitor's card. Steve, would you like to come forward and?
I'm Steve Colombo. I have a few properties here in DeRidder. I got like 6 of them. There's a couple of my Texas-based companies here to DeRidder. We do Amazon e-commerce, and I'd like to change the zoning for my R3 location right there, 723 West Drive, next to the gym across from the fairgrounds. I want to see what y'all need to know from me, what we need to get, what y'all want to learn from me. Is that good?
So
I'm the only house there. I'm the only house on the whole street, the residential. Everybody else is commercial.
Tell us where you're at on West Street.
West Drive, 723 West Drive. So right there at the gully, there's me, and then and then across the street's the school, and then across from me directly is the fairground. Well, actually, it's the big building. Like I have the land that they use to park at, right across the street.
Okay.
All that right there.
Used to be
There
that Bill,
is-
Bill Matlock had that.
It's a 2, but they kept everything like it was. Like when the guy was first there, he used it as business, like he would work out of it. But then we came in 15, 20 years ago, and I put it at the house. And if you look at all the zoning over there, it all shows like it's like grandfathered in for business, but it's all changed. And then that's when we got sucked into residential.
So may I ask, you're gonna build
Yes, sir.
a commercial building there if
I'm gonna-
it's approved?
Yes, sir. I would like to build a commercial building and 4,000 square foot.
So have you been told the process of what you need to do?
Come here first before I put the cart before the horse, and then see
Okay.
if it's even something y'all would accept.
So would that be something that he would request to rezone to transitional business?
Yes, that's what it would be, but, what we was his original to what it is that he's trying to do, and then once he made this decision, we was gonna go forward with planning and zoning.
Okay.
Because I still have like, I have Alabama, Mississippi I'm looking at for other locations. I don't like here because I have somewhat of a footprint, and those other locations, I just have about 5,000 packages a month. I'd like to scale to 10.
On that street where you are, is that the only house that's right there?
Only one.
That's the only house, and there you've got the
Everything
gym on one
businesses.
side, and then is it the little laundromat on the other side?
No, it's actually, you have a gully within the laundromat, so there's actually a house there.
There is another house?
There's one other house. And on the other side of the gully. And we will leave a tree line up, because I don't want to see them, and I'm pretty sure they won't see me, so we will have to clear some trees out.
Where would your access come from for that?
The fairground is a big open lot, and then there's a rock driveway. It will come to there and cross over. I'll have to actually struck the road myself.
Are you landlocked? Isn't your piece of land landlocked?
I'm
So
landlocked.
you have an easement, or are you gonna buy an easement?
I already got, I'd have to get with planning, but I already priced out what it would cost me to build a road coming off from where I'm at now.
Off of West?
Yes.
And what kind of traffic's gonna be on the road, on West Road I'm talking about? Like, is it just UPS and FedEx, or is it 18-wheelers?
No, so we utilize over that way. It doesn't help me to get it mine. I have to have a decon first. There's a process.
And what type of business is it?
E-commerce, we sell on Amazon, TikTok.
So you're gonna primarily just be a warehouse?
No, I ain't that smart putting a sticker on a label. I tried. I can make it. For some reason, we just can't ship it that good.
So you're manufacturing?
Yes.
It's not warehousing or logistics, you are manufacturing.
I will be manufacturing product.
Doesn't this have to go through planning before it gets back to us?
I guess they sent him here to ask if we
He
consider.
wants to see if we'd even entertain it.
Yes, it's for entertainment because they told me that
Well,
not
it's
to go.
hard for us to make a decision and say yay or nay
Without seeing.
without going through kind of decision. he's gonna have to go through the steps that needs to be taken for us and planning to make a decision on it. That's my philosophy.
It
my
does
opinion.
take about 3 months for
Oh,
that
I'm not in no
process.
hurry.
Yes, sir.
I wouldn't
sir.
want to be able to start until,
Kelly, would you get with Mr. Scott and he will give you a list
Cool.
of what you need to do on the process, but you need to go to the planning commission first, and he will lay all that out for you and show you how to do that. To the agenda, we need a motion for the December 9th meeting approval.
If there's no amendments to the agenda, the minutes are approved.
Thank you, sir. Bid awards, Mr. Larkin, you have no ratifications at this time. There are no condemnations. Also, Mr. Lestrange, you got a long one.
Yes, sir.
You're up.
13A1, ordinance number O-2020, faith and doing business in the First Street School. Whereas the city owns premises commonly referred to as the First Street School, which includes office space on the first floor that is not currently needed for public purposes. Whereas Speaker Johnson is a resident domiciliary of Louisiana, is authorized to do business in Louisiana. Whereas Speaker Johnson and the city is entering into a district office lease for A. Whereas the city believes the rent charge on the lease is reasonable for First Street School office space, particularly in light of the fact that having a local legislative office in the city will stand to benefit citizens of the city. Whereas the city council hereby declares in the best interest of the city to enter a district office lease with Speaker Mike Johnson, U.S. House of Representatives, so as for office space for legislative office purposes only, in accordance with Exhibit A. Be it further ordained that all ordinances, partial ordinances, conflict herewith, be in the same hereby repealed, thus done and adopted this 13th day of January 2025 by the city council, city of DeRidder, Burger Session, due to the council chambers of DeRidder, Louisiana.
I move to introduce,
Hooper?
yes.
Councilman Hyde?
Yes.
Councilwoman Woods is absent. Councilman Marcelo?
yes.
Councilman Reynolds?
Yes.
Councilman LeBouf?
Yes.
President Godfrey is absent.
13A2.
Public hearing,
Yeah.
oh, I'm
Is
sorry,
scheduled for-
January 13th.
Services, solid waste disposal, use of fees, the code of ordinance of the city of DeRidder. Whereas the city from time to time must revisit the matter of solid waste disposal as set forth currently in chapter 8 of the code of ordinances. Whereas the city council has determined the amendments set forth more fully here and below are necessary by the city solid waste. Ordained the code of ordinances chapter 8, ordained as follows, section 863, use of fees. All such empty cans and containers shall be removed from the aforesaid place of collection by 9 p.m. on the day of collection, and same shall constitute a violation of punishable set forth in section 866. Now therefore be it ordained as phrases and words of chapter 8 are not specifically amended here to remain the same. Be it further ordained that all ordinances, parts of ordinance in conflict herewith be in the same hereby repealed, thus done and adopted this 13th day of January 2025 by the city council, city of DeRidder, and regular session due to the community council chambers of Louisiana.
Councilman Hyde?
Yes.
Councilwoman Woods is absent. Councilman Marcelo?
Yes.
Councilman Hooper?
Yes.
Councilman Reynolds?
Yes.
Councilman LeBouf?
Yes.
President Godfrey is absent.
Okay, public hearing set for January 13th.
13A3, ordinance number O-2025-blank charter series, ordinance including all ordinances in conflict herewith. Whereas the city council recognizes the importance of maintaining and preserving emergency generation at fire stations and city limits. Whereas the result of the satisfactory relationship between the city and KC Electric, the city requested an estimate of KC Electric from Reader Exhibit A. Now therefore be it ordained, the city council of City of Reader authorizes the city through its mayor to enter into a commercial installation contract agreement with KC Electric for the removal and replacing emergency generator at Northside Fire Station set forth in Exhibit A. Be it further ordained that all ordinances, parts of ordinance in conflict herewith be in the same hereby repealed.
Good, thank you.
Councilwoman Woods is absent. Councilman Marcelo?
Yes.
Councilman Hooper?
Yes.
Councilman Hyde?
Yes.
Councilman Reynolds?
Yes.
Councilman LeBouf?
Yes,
President Godfrey is absent.
good. Public hearing set for January 13th.
Ordinance number 4, public regulations, chapter 10 of city code of ordinances. Whereas article 4 of the code of ordinances of the city governs regulations for city parks. Whereas the city council of the city finds it appropriate that section 1061, smoking and smokeless tobacco in city's public parks, be amended and replaced to preclude vaping, and be amended and replaced to all pursuant to the aforementioned Exhibit A. Be it further ordained that all ordinances, parts of ordinance in conflict herewith be in the same hereby repealed, thus done and adopted this 13th day of January 2025 in council chambers at DeRidder, Louisiana.
Good, thank you, Joe.
I move to introduce.
Thank you,
Second,
thank you.
Councilman Hooper?
yes.
Councilman Hyde?
Yes.
Councilwoman Woods is absent. Councilman Reynolds?
Yes.
Councilman LeBouf?
Yeah,
President Godfrey is absent.
good, thank you. Public hearing set January 13th.
Emergency ordinance number O-2024-blank charter series, improvement for policy for January 125 through January 126, and to clean all ordinances in conflict herewith. Whereas the city owns various commercial properties for which the city desires to maintain commercial property insurance. Whereas the city owns various electronic data processing equipment located within its commercial properties for which the city desires to maintain as to which policies provide city with the best coverage for the best price. Whereas McGriff has advised city that it is in the city's best interest to find policies of insurance from Beasley Insurance Company, Landmark Insurance, and Convex Insurance UK to insure the city's commercial properties and electronic data processing equipment located thereon. McGriff Insurance Services for a package of commercial property electronic data processing equipment insurance for policy period January 1/25 to January 1/26 for total price of $180,236.16 as set forth in Exhibit A hereto. Be it further ordained that this emergency ordinance is in January 1/25. Be it further ordained that all ordinances, parts of ordinance conflict herewith being the same hereby repealed, thus done and adopted as an emergency ordinance the 23rd day of December 2024 by the City Council, sitting in regular session to the council chambers in DeRidder, Louisiana.
I move to introduce the.
Councilwoman Woods is absent. Councilman Marcello?
Yes.
Councilman Reynolds?
Yes.
Councilman LeBouf?
Yes.
President Godfrey is absent.
The motion being unanimously approved, I now will open the public hearing. Hearing no comments, close the public hearing.
And administration and whoever was involved in hacking this thing out, but it kind of concerns me to be such a late emergency, having to treat it as probably slim to none, but if it did happen, the city could be in a bind in a hurry if something out of the ordinary happens. But what I think we need to consider is if we could possibly move, or if we wanted to, move the date from, say, March, end of March to 1st of April, a year later, that possibly us from having this emergency situation that we're in now. And so, I mean, I know that's a year away, but it's something that I think that.
It's definitely being considered, and Guard wouldn't entertain it, which is,
So that way we can either get a 3-month quote and then get a year quote, or I doubt if they would extend this one for 13 or 15 months, but anyway. So that's, and I'm not griping, I
No,
appreciate
absolutely.
all the effort that we won't have to be where we're at now. But thank you anyway, that's all I gotta say.
Good point. Anyone else like to speak? Okay, close the public hearing. Thank you.
Councilman Hyde?
Yes.
Councilwoman Woods is absent. Councilman Marcello?
Yes.
Councilman Hooper?
Yes.
Councilman Reynolds?
Yes.
Councilman LeBouf?
Yes.
President Godfrey is absent.
Street, identified by Board of Parish Assessor number 0336056900 in DeRidder, being more fully described in the body of this ordinance, that property presently zoned B3 to be rezoned R3 is requested by Nelson Thomas, and repealing all ordinances, parts of ordinance and conflicts related.
Oh, I'm
So the
sorry.
next one is, is tied together, so if the rezoning is approved in one, the next one's talking about placing a mobile home. So if you want him to address both.
24 Spirit Mio is the brand. Plan on living in there.
Exactly where is, I know where Second Street is, exactly where's the property?
Down. And then there was the historic house was next to it, and there's a lot, and then there's my lot.
So, is this is behind your shop?
Yes.
You still have the shop there?
Yes.
Okay, so this is just,
Your shop, what you're talking about?
It's a tire shop right there, JoJo's Tire Shop, in front of Green Chevrolet.
Yeah.
Right there on First Street. My property's behind that shop too.
You're confused.
You know where
I know where your.
Highway
tire shop-
171, you got the pawn shop.
I know where your. tire shop
Okay,
is.
well, the property behind it, I own that too.
his shop is on First Street. Right. Second Street.
Yes, sir.
To
There's
live in
nothing
or-
there now?
or-
I live in.
or-
Are there
so
any
you gonna
other-
live in it?
Yes, sir.
Are there any?
Yeah, I
other-
won't be late for work.
Is anything there now?
Are there any?
No,
other-
it's just a lot. Well, there's, next to my lot, there's another lot with a house there.
Excuse me, this is a Restore Louisiana, so this is a Restore Louisiana project.
Okay.
I just got confused on where it's at.
You know where exactly, yeah. It's kind of like, the only house there now is that one house, the yellow house, right? At the
You've
shop,
been
yes.
working there for a while,
Yes,
a long time, been there several times.
since 2009.
Yeah, okay. So let me ask you a question. If we were to just ask for you to help us and we're just clean up a little bit the facade and the.
Right.
The.
Well, the tires are not pretty thing to look at, but that's what I deal with. But yeah, I mean, me being there would give me I live out of town, so time frame is, I got other things going on and driving here and there, So anyway, me being there is giving me a better opportunity for me to straighten all that out too.
And if we can help you with that, let us know.
Yes, sir. I'll get with you on that too. Yeah.
A wooden fence, something like that would help also, wouldn't it? Dan?
Yeah, I started building one, but I'm doing it by myself too. So.
Yeah. Okay.
You've got.
Any more questions? All right, close the public hearing. What are the wishes of the council?
Councilman Marcello?
Yes.
Councilman Hooper?
Yes.
Councilman Hyde?
Yes.
Councilman Reynolds?
Yes.
Councilman LeBeau?
Yes.
President Godfrey is absent. And then we can go ahead and take a vote. We can go ahead and take a vote on the special exception.
I mean, I guess just a question to whoever motion and second, was that for both, the first two that
Yes.
tied together?
Yes, it is. It's for both of those.
So the council has approved.
Can we do another one?
Yeah, go ahead.
Please,
Go ahead.
another motion. Councilman Hyde?
Yes.
Councilman Woods is absent. Councilman Reynolds?
Yes.
Councilman LeBeau?
Yes.
President Godfrey is absent.
Thank you, thank you.
13B3, an ordinance authorizing the city and its mayor to enter into a contract with the Division of Administration of the Office of Community Development.
Open public
Move to
hearing.
adopt the ordinance as read.
Well,
What happened?
let's, okay. Is this a grant or?
Yeah, it's a CWEB grant.
Okay.
We've already done Wisteria, Pine Tree Lane, and part of Country. At any point, if somebody wants to see what direction we're going, we're gonna cover in the future, I can provide that.
This is all in the street?
No, a lot of it's in the neutral. If there is any in the street, the goal is to move it out. And any new light
Legwork. That's all. Go ahead, Mr. Rump.
The ordinance for the new water mains on Red Button get addressed.
I'll second.
Good, thank you.
Councilman Hooper?
Yes.
Councilman Hyde?
Yes.
Councilman Woods is absent. Councilman Marcello?
Ordinance authorizing the city for its mayor to enter a maintenance agreement for building environmental system with Star Service Inc. Lake Charles and ordinance by parcel ordinance.
This time we'll open the public hearing. Hearing no,
Have they accomplished more stuff?
Yeah.
Okay, they're doing it right? Yes. Okay, good. Very good.
And that's who this is through to?
Yeah.
So there's
That's well.
Move to adopt.
Councilman Woods is absent. Councilman Marcello?
Yes.
Councilman Hooper?
Yes.
Councilman Reynolds?
Yes.
Councilman LeBeau?
yeah.
President Godfrey is absent.
13B5, an ordinance authorizing the city through its mayor to enter a cooperative debt agreement with Community.
This time we'll open the public hearing. Hearing no comments, close the public hearing. We'll refer it back to the council.
I had a chance to talk with Billy and youth to educate them on just how to handle themselves in a business atmosphere, so I think it's gonna be great. I will make the motion unless
second
anyone
that.
else.
I'll second that.
I'll make a motion to adopt.
Okay, you know, second by Mr. Marcello.
Councilwoman Woods is absent. Councilman Marcello?
Yes.
Councilman Hooper?
Yes.
Councilman Hyde?
Yes.
Councilman Reynolds?
Yes.
Like that. Charlie's girls are waiting for him. He likes that. Holly?
I'll have plenty for y'all next meeting. I'll give y'all a break this meeting.
Okay.
Oh, go ahead and tell them that we're to the,
We're closing out the year. We had a great year. Can't wait for y'all to see all the numbers.
Thank you. Anything else, Ms. Buxton? Mr. Landry?
Just
Redbud Hilfers.
Chief's not here, Chief Harlan.
So just real quick, we just wrapped up our Toys for Tots campaign. We reached over 2,700 kids this year. That includes 600 from Allen. Latifah out of Leesville has really been a big help. And then, of course, the Sheriff's Office, DeRidder Police, all the City Hall employees, and Public Works employees, along with the fire department that pitched in to make a successful Toys for Tots season. And Houston.
Dan?
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Our appreciation lunch, just want to thank everyone that had a part in that. I thought it was a great event. Everyone have safe travels over the holidays. If you're traveling, enjoy the Christmas lights while they're still lit up.
Okay, never mind. Nothing.
Mr. Hyde, go ahead.
I'm good. Merry Christmas.
6-0.
God bless you.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay. Mayor, any chance in the next couple of weeks you could, it reminded me when we did the deal at the First Street School, what we're charging them, give us
I'll
some
get
idea
Ms. Janet Vincent.
what's going on there. And the last little thing I have, and we know Santa Claus is gonna be guiding his sleigh tomorrow evening, tomorrow night. I just wanna say, in all the years up here, and, Mr. Lestage and, Ms. Luther, they have guided this city through through an ordeal. I guess that'd be a good word to use, Johnny. We appreciate what you do, Charles, and Ms. Luther. It looks like we all got through that pretty well. Thank you.
I would like to say one little quick thing, I'm sorry. Well, there, people last minute, and they had quite a few people there, blacks, whites, everybody. And everybody was nice, everybody was talking to each other, everybody was saying Merry Christmas they were doing, rather than just the Christmas season. Everybody in the city and everybody involved with it, certainly, it'd be a good thing to see, and including myself, because plenty of times I run in and out, and, anyway, I just wanted to point
Well,
that out.
it just, thank you, Mr. Hyde. It makes you realize the reason for the season.
There you go.
And thank you.
Only takes